The thing is, when I watched Force Awakens, I realised how much it was close to A New Hope, and I was like, do you know what? I'm not even mad, because that's the safest bet they could go through. They had a B-Tech Death Star, they had a B-Tech Darth Vader, just everything was B-Tech about it, but it was acceptable because it was the safest bet.
Darth Vader.
It was! Kylo Ren's just a emo B-Tech Darth Vader. Like, that's all he is. Like, he probably listens, he probably sits in his room reading Kerrang magazines, like, you know, just like...
Well, Rey's pretty much Luke in a sense, isn't she? No
heavy
parents.
metal music.
It's just Luke with boobs.
Yeah, no parents. She lives in the desert.
I mean, it's like, I don't mind that whole story about copying from A New Hope, though. That's completely fine. Because, again, they're reintroducing the franchise to everyone. But then I watched the other two films, and then I realised they're not just copying A New Hope. They copied the entire whole thing, like the original trilogy.
Yeah. I mean, it's got something to say about the whole movie execs and what they really value most in making a movie and, you know, a saga. And really, they put money at the forefront of everything, especially in this case. They really had no plan going for, like, Kathleen Kennedy or whatever the fuck her name is.
The thing that sold it, though.
Yeah.
They had no sort of structure with the films at all. They just let them go rampant. And then Rian Johnson came along, fucked up the second one, and everyone hated it. Then JJ came back for the third one. His heart clearly wasn't in it anymore, and he just threw something together, and both of those films were crap. I really enjoyed Force Awakens, though. It was good. I enjoyed that one.
That started off good. I had a lot of hopes for the next two, but they obviously didn't.
And Han Solo, that film was crap as well. I didn't like that.
Go on, Mike. You sound like you're going to...
Yeah, I was going to say, I thought The Force Awakens was really good. Because, like, it was the feeling of Star Wars is back, and, like, they're actually feeling like the original movies, because you still had that bad taste of the prequels. So when The Force Awakens was out, I was like, oh yeah, it looks good. It feels like it's moving in the right direction.
It's funny you say that, though, about the prequels. Like, the prequels are full of action. That's what you want in a Star Wars film. You want fucking fight scenes. Yeah,
I think
story probably lacked a bit.
The dialogue was poor, though. The dialogue.
I think the crucial thing about, when you look at each trilogy, it's all about the message they're trying to convey. So when you look at the prequel, that's like the Jedi and this, like, almost the Sith, like almost at their peak of power. That's why you get all those sick fights. True. Like Duel of the Fates, Qui-Gon and Obi-Wan versus Darth Maul will always be one of the top ever fights in Star Wars media. And again, that prequel era is about how they're all at the height of their power. And the original trilogy was more about like this oppressive regime. It was this dictatorship that was the Empire. So it was just more about the Force will save us. It's like, cool. Like, there's this thing called the Force. And then the sequels was just, I don't actually even know.
I think the sequel's like, well, I'm a Force sensitive, you know. I'm just going to try to, like, become the best. And then before my granddad's called Palpatine, like, and I'm just going to take the name Skywalker because why not? Why the fuck's that Mung survive? Why didn't fucking Kylo Ren survive? Like, redeem himself? That would have been a better.
Yeah, because Kylo Ren was the best character in the entire, like, sequel franchise.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Yeah, I do like
that. Yeah, the good arc.
Yeah, he's the one that you can invest in.
He was a good character. Like, I just didn't really... the one thing I found, especially in Star Wars 9, I just didn't care.
Yeah,
like,
I really
I
didn't.
remember the movie started, and I was with my mate and my family, and I was like, man, do I really have to watch this? Because I don't care. I don't care what's going on. I don't care that freaking Emperor Palpatine is back. Like, I don't give one.
I think the old lad's on like a fucking crane. So,
I think what annoys me most is that, obviously, when you watch the first two films in that sequel, The Force Awakens and Last Jedi, there's no mention of anything like him. You get Snoke, and then you get your Kylo Ren, your Hux and that, and it's like, all right, cool. We've established, like,
that's the thing,
a redone version of the Emperor and that, but it's like, it's still different in its own way.
Yeah.
And then the first time we heard the Emperor was coming back was a fucking Fortnite event. It was a live event on Fortnite where it was the Emperor playing an audio message. And that was the first ever time we realised the Emperor was going to come back. And it was like...
trying to cash in all kinds of things, didn't they?
It was literally solely about money. Because it's just like they went onto a big game like Fortnite, and that's how they made the news out that the Emperor was coming back. It's like,
look who we have! It's the Emperor. You guys like the Emperor, right?
But you like Star Wars? You remember the old guy? Do it. You remember him?
Yeah,
like, he's back. Like,
you know one thing.
He's going to do his electric thing.
Yeah.
I am the Senate.
I mean, the old lad started the party, though, didn't he? Fucking, like, lightning all them ships. I mean, who is he, like?
Yeah.
You know?
I felt like I was at, like, a David Guetta concert watching that. Just like...
like Led Zeppelin or something.
I tell you what, he had a cool outfit, though. I quite liked his outfit.
Oh, yeah, he added a bit of red on there.
Like... Look at him rocking that black and red.